When Master Spy Dirk Bannon fell in love with his Russian arch-rival Natalia Nokomov, things could only get complicated. Now they've been decommissioned and are supposed to be living a normal life with their 3 children. Spike, the wannabe secret agent, Elle, happily retired, and the rather odd Boris. But could this family ever be normal? Not when you've got parents with a license to embarrass.
What can I get you?
How about some raw meat, torn from the belly of a freshly slain wolf?
Sorry, wolf is off. Panini?
Bit tame for me, darling. Unless it's a ground weasel panini with bat blood dip, if you get what I mean.
Is this...
It's Wild Week again!
So that's why you slept in 3 last night.
Yes, must keep the old spy survival skills sharpened. So I'll be spending the next few days living off the land, eating only what I can forage or kill with my bare hands. Wildebeests, antelopes.
But there are no antelope in battle.
That's what makes it interesting, darling.
Worth of blueberry banana bonanza to slurp.
And you have 23 seconds left to slurp it. Keep it moving, people! Out! 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 You were not followed?
No. But was it really necessary for me to crawl along the alley on my belly?
Now, it's imperative Hasbansky and Childrensky do not find out about our arrangement. Remember, you scratch my back, I will scratch yours. Besides, your belly is unharmed.
You're right, secrecy's best. Spike's geography book. See the mark I've given him?
B+. Excellent. This will keep Spike out of remedial geography at weekends so he can accompany Mumsky to Russian ballet recital at town hall.
Couldn't your husband accompany you to the ballet?
Given choice, Dirk would rather stick needles in his eyes because time he actually had needles stuck in his eyes was more enjoyable than time he went to ballet.
All right, Mrs. Bannon. I've scratched your back.
Now I will scratch yours, as promised. Scenarios on how to become head teacher, based on methods weird Uncle Dmitri used to become head of Russian Politburo.
Poisoning, blackmail, identity theft. Mrs. Bannon, I can't use these methods.
Aha! You prefer a direct method, like this.
Some radical new education technique to include in my job application to convince the school governors I am the most innovative candidate. And the deadline's Thursday.
Back in Russia, Talia did hear of experimental new education system. Way to make person expert in any subject in just a few days.
Perfect. How?
Special intensive technique called hothousing. Bombard subject with information 24/7. No sleep until his resistance crumbles and he has no other option but to learn. Or his brain melts.
Sounds wonderful. Tell me more.
I think you gave me the wrong book, sir. This one says B+. No, wait, this is my book. B+. Woohoo!
Listen, Spike, I'm piloting an exciting new education scheme to revolutionize teaching in this country, and you can be part of it.
Well, let me think. No.
You have to. The more useless the pupil, the more impressive the Vong technique will look. And they don't come more useless than you.
Oh, well, when you put it like that, no. Besides, I'm not Lucius. B+.
everything. At home. With your mum. How's she getting on? With your dad?
Oh, I'm not sure. Dad hasn't really been around this morning. He's been sleeping in a tree.
What?
Remind me why it's so important to go through the staff room bins.
The time we found the list of the entire staff's middle names.
Oh, yeah. Shadrach, Lavinia.
Dilbert.
Yeah. Hey, that's my middle name.
And now this. It's a letter to Vong from RAF Batley. They're looking for a volunteer school pupil to go up in their Nimrod.
A Nimrod? Isn't that a type of fish?
It's a plane, Dimbo, a spy plane. If I got in with the crew of a Nimrod, it could be my first step on the ladder to becoming a real spy. It's next weekend. Come on, Dilbert.
What? What is it?
I just, well, I sort of need some advice. And with Donna away auditioning for the X Factor, I'd
Go and see Weird Girl. She'll give you advice. It'll be weird advice, but... What?
Well, I can't go to Elle for advice because it's,
She's who you need advice about. Priceless. Sit. Can I take notes?
No!
Spoil sport. Come on then, don't keep me in suspense.
Okay. Last night, Elle's mum suddenly closes a cafe, throws everyone out, so she could meet someone. Alone. Someone who wasn't her husband.
Promising. Go on.
Only they weren't alone. I was in the toilet. I was finishing my blueberry banana bonanza, the one with the extra blueberries and double banana, because for the money, well... Anyway, Mrs. Bannon's secret visitor. It was Mr. Vong.
Mr... Oh, my good gracious. And what were they doing?
Well, I can't be certain because I was mostly in the toilet, but I'm pretty sure they were scratching each other's backs.
Yes, I remember receiving this. Where'd you get it from?
I was recycling.
Oh, yeah, the Nimrod.
Nimrod, and I'd really like to ride in one.
You'd really like to ride in a fish?
It's a plane, a spy plane, and they're looking for a local school pupil to go up in it.
Yes, I can read. What makes you think I'd volunteer you?
Because if you do, I'll be your education guinea pig.
Really? You realise the scheme involves 24/7 intensive learning, no sleep, 3 4-minute meal breaks, and 2 loo breaks. And one of those is during a meal break.
Oh.
Spike, no. 24/7 teaching means a teacher in your house. It's not natural.
I know, but I need to get in that spy plane.
Piece of cake. Look! Up in the sky! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Spike Bannon and his Dimbod.
Nimrod!
It's Mr. Bannon I feel sorry for. Elle's mum has him sleeping in a tree.
Elle has a right to know. I'd want to if my mum was behaving like that, wouldn't you?
Hi, Marcy. Oh. Hi, Camilla.
What's with her? Elle, over there. You see?
Elle, can I talk to you?
Yeah?
Not here. Can I come over in the morning? After your mum leaves for the cafe? And before school?
Sure.
While Louis XVI's marriage to Marie Antoinette did make him unpopular, a more important cause of the French Revolution might have been the hostility of the growing French middle class to the power and influence of the aristocracy. Which would you say was the bigger factor?
I don't care, let me sleep. Oh, no, the second one! The second one!
Mum, why is Mr. Vong in the lounge in his pyjamas?
Is he? Dazzling.
All right!
I am passing ex-Soviet education secrets to him in return for him giving Spike B+, so Spike can escape exogeography and attend Russian ballet with me, allowing Durkee to stay home and be super grateful to hottie wife. What's so unusual about that?
In this house, nothing.
And please do not tell the boys. It's fun watching Dirk suffer thinking he has to go to ballet.
Sorry, darling. I was just foraging for sustenance and I thought I saw a fly on the wall.
Poor Durkee. Is starvation very painful?
A lot less painful than the prospect of Swan Lake at the town hall. Don't worry, I was foraging down the back of the sofa earlier and I found a chip someone sat on. I've been saving it. Why is Spike's teacher in our lounge?
Extra tuition. Spike has spelling test tomorrow.
Impressive dedication. Time for dinner. Thirsty now. Anybody else want the condensation on that window?